Today I'm going to give you 5 storytelling ideas for Top Secret, the RPG. Let's sneak into it. Before we begin today, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. We bring out new content every week. Please join us and help us grow. Top Secret, an espionage-themed RPG published by TSR in 1980, quickly followed up in 1981 with the second edition, and a revision in 1987 called Top Secret SI for Special Intelligence Edition. The game system was based solely on D10s, generally using the percentile dice system, which was designed to make play and creation fast and easy. During character creation, each of the characters was assigned to one of 3 bureaus of an undefined espionage agency. Those were Assassination, Research, and Confiscation. Different from Boot Hill, in Top Secret you could actually earn experience by completing missions, thereby expanding your skill sets and even improving your attributes. This allowed for character growth and development over continued game stories. There were 7 official modules that were created by TSR, and there were 6 mission modules that were published in Dragon magazine. Top Secret was really designed to emulate espionage stories of the time like Man from U.N.C.L.E., Mission Impossible, and even some of the lighter James Bond movies. While much of the gear was fairly standard and not over the top for spyware, the locations and game materials tied in some real-world events and equipment into the world of the Top Secret RPG. This gave the GMs a lot of opportunity to creatively integrate headline stories, past espionage endeavors, and blend some of the historical espionage tropes into an RPG. While a little challenging with more players, which generally gave competing goals for operatives to make cohesive gameplay as fun and entertaining for all of the players, I still liked playing the Top Secret RPG and thought it was a lot of fun. It was really great to change up the pace and have a different flavor of game. So if you're thinking about playing in a Top Secret RPG or even a similar game system, here are 5 storytelling ideas that you can bring to your espionage-themed game. Number 1, there's a big bad evil bad guy who's trying to take over the world. Absolutely an old trope and one that gets used by many franchises in all different types of genres. But this type of story is great for any of the branches of the Top Secret bureaus, as they'll need to research the information behind the big bad evil and determine what the scope of their operation is. Who are the major players? They may have to confiscate goods or services or equipment from said villainous operatives, infiltrate the villain's lair, and ultimately have to exterminate the threat to the world. This gives you the opportunity to bring in characters who are playing in different bureaus to work together as a team to cohesively take down the major villain story. Starting with number 2, we're going to dive into a little more structured stories based on character archetypes. For the confiscation, it's very possible that your agents could have found the lair of the villain, and they'll have to go in and steal documents or computer programs and information. They should have specialized equipment to be able to download quickly out of computers or whatever the case may be. So they'll have to infiltrate the base, retrieve the data, and escape alive, thereby allowing the organization to know what is really going on. Stories like this are great because there's a lot of planning that has to be completed by the players to make sure that they have a good way to get in, secure the information or goods that they need to retrieve or confiscate, and then slip back out. This can allow for great opportunities to bring in different types of travel, different types of disguise, different types of computer technology to be able to hack into systems. Lots of good opportunity for different types of skill sets to be used in a mission. Number 3, the research. If you have characters who are more akin to a Q-style character where they want to utilize systems and data and networking to gain information and possibly even create different types of goods and provide the data for other agents to act on. Similar to number 2, the research aspect of the bureaus can be a fantastic way for them to navigate the dark web, infiltrate different types of communities of opposing sides, garner information while not being caught, hacked out of the system, or reverse hacked. Maybe even it's going down to local networks to be able to infiltrate and retrieve data, similar to the confiscation, but on a more research and hack type of level. Fantastic opportunity for people who like to utilize some of the skill sets, especially when it comes to some of the computer hacking and networking opportunities that the game system allows for. Number 4, the assassination piece. If you don't shy away from that type of genre and theme, the Assassination Bureau is definitely set up for one where you can have a lot of opportunity to play in that moral ambiguity play style. If you have a villain that you can readily show to the player characters that they are a villain and need to be assassinated, and that is their position to do so. Like many types of books, novels, graphic novels, comics, television shows, and movies, you can twist that a little bit and have them ultimately go to make an assassination attempt, find out that the target is being framed, maybe the target is an unknowing pawn of the villain, and the character may have to adjust their plan, not make the assassination as they were hired or ordered to do, garner the evidence to show that the real villain is behind the scenes or someone else, and eliminate that target. It's a great opportunity to really step out of the realms of realism and explore some of those darker themes in an adult setting where everyone is comfortable. And number 5, it never hurts to take anything right from the classics. When a worldwide threat is detected, it's up to a specialized group of individuals to be able to infiltrate, retrieve information, and make things happen for the world as a whole. They could be as easy as doing some slight research, getting framed by the villain, and having to prove their innocence and stop the evil organization from achieving its end goal by destroying not only the world, but the agent and his credibility. We've seen all different types of media where the hero of the story is taken down a notch, made to look the villain, maybe even run out of the field before they have to make a strong comeback to defend their name, their honor, and whatever organization they're representing from the evil bad guys who are behind the scenes pulling all the puppet strings. Sometimes when the agents are falsely accused and have to clear their own name on the lam, cut off from the resources and support structure that they're used to, skills, experience, quick, rational thinking outside the box can really come into play. For advanced players, this type of story is fantastic, and for GMs with a good creative mind and opportunity to build the type of story of this scope and nature, can be very rewarding to see the characters come out successful in the end. And there's my 5 storytelling ideas for the Top Secret RPG. I really enjoy the game. I love playing it on occasion with one-offs. I love creating agents for it and exploring different opportunities to do skill sets. Whether you utilize this system or another, this type of theme can really be a lot of fun to change up the pace if you're used to fantasy-style role-playing games. I really recommend checking it out and trying your hand at a different type of RPG. I hope you enjoyed those storytelling ideas. Make sure to leave a comment below of storytelling ideas you've used for espionage-style RPGs. Let me know what you like or didn't like about Top Secret the Game, and make sure to subscribe. Join us next week when we give 5 more storytelling ideas for a completely different RPG. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it, hope it was enlightening and informative. Here's another video we think you may enjoy. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to help us grow. Remember, we launch new videos every week to try to help you answer the question of where will your adventures take you?